and her clumsy fingers, who demanded stone hallways and lead slate spires, whose occasional PR slips create wars and slaves and dead children, their grey ash-painted skin scattered across that pavement like hawk hail after a storm. O God, who is so powerful and so good and so painfully stupid, a toddler with a hand grenade thrown like a snowball, and whose parents have yet to teach him about fairness, but got him an ant farm to teach him responsibility, only to find it shattered on the floor in a screaming tantrum, the ant's dead beneath his stubby little feet. Write to me, O God, with crayons and finger paint. I'll pin it to the fridge I'll pin it to the fridge with a magnet, or frame it on a wall to make you feel good about yourself. Not quite Picasso, is he? No, he tries, and it's always good to encourage creativity, although we get rid of the ones with too much blood in them. Thank you. Yeah, I'm Connor. I'm going first, which is always nice. Just reassuring. Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 today, so I'm not going to attend this lot. I'll try my hardest to drag it out in between, just count what's happening. This next one. Dear darling poetess, you were endlessness. Together we expanded harmlessly into the night air on cold wind kisses against our skin, full blown in the nighttime nature, moonlight danger, you half-assed racer, full-blown raver. I envy your traits like they were diamonds, locked away from the everyman, given away to any man. Shame there was by you, my dear. Your lines were riddles for philosophers, made mine look like porn for their toddlers, and I am drawn to you for your harshness. Pulled on a storm like by a harness, heard waves roar in the darkness, been afraid of that darkness too. You know that, don't you? Better than most what water can do when it's feeling wary, when it takes off its belt and holds the buckle in its palm. Dear darling poetess, scars on your back tell a painful story, like braille etched into your skin and reads like a Bible. The Bible had not been written by bitter men abandoned by their Messiah. There is sin that doesn't belong to you, placed forcefully onto you. Bleached paintings and damaged sculptures are the reflection of your oh so human soul. I would give to you everything I have known if it could drown out the sound of the wounds when they fell upon your porcelain spirit. That long since fractured yet remained unbroken in the eyes of men, their gaze clawing through silk curtains and locked doors. Dear darling poetess, you died before you could be known. We strangled you out of life, pushed you slowly upwards and away. I missed my belief in you. I craved the relief that you offered for such a short time. Relativity gave seconds and infinity, but infinities can be forced to end. Thank you. I'll do one that I know of by heart. It's the only poem that I know of by heart. It makes me happy. I've learned at least one. So there we go. And it slipped my mind straight away. These minds were dead inside. Glass eyes faded over like summer rain on windows of empty houses. These houses are empty and I am left vacated. Given to the hands of strangers where rhymes could be wasted on closed ears, or they seemed closed, but maybe it was just the eyes and the lips and the nose. Maybe thoughts could enter but never emerge. These houses may not have been as empty as they seemed, just barred from the inside. These houses are barred from the inside, and I am left without shelter. Forced to face the entrance or depending on perspective, gazing in on memories, no longer am I affected. We were not always as broken as we believed. Our hearts whispered a beat like a song stuck in your head when you're meant to be praying. You don't share it because you don't trust what it's saying. It could be the wrong beat, it could be the wrong words, this could be the wrong time. This house might as well be soundproof. This house is soundproof and I am left screaming. It's like my second time here this month, so I'm like, I desperately try to write more stuff. This is one of those desperately try to write more stuff poems. Rainbows and the dark ain't scary, right? Blood run down to the street on a Sunday night, now he's scared. Not of people, but of death, stands there, staring from behind the smoking gun on the streets. Groups of people get stung by the same kind of insect. Parasite of the mind finds fears in the faces of others, for or others where they choose to put their lips to others. Lips used on others don't make other. Lips used by others to spread words that make fear tangible. Now that makes others. And money used to break laws made copper alloy move faster than the brain can. Last night a child died, put out before his mother's eyes. Was it made clear that these people are often scared of rainbows? Asked the kid who ran into Elmer Fudd. Hit from across the lane where the season didn't matter, his rainbow splattered against the walls like a weapon without harm, threatened Fudd more than a pale man ever could. Made him scratch away till his skin bleeds, but it's not his skin, no it's not his skin, this skin is a bit darker, now it's not breathing, now she's left grieving, whose God should she believe in? They aren't hunting rabbits anymore, boy. For Fudd, colour and shadow are in season, and this season is filled with fear. Thank you. Yeah, this will be my last one. Thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me go on first. So yeah, it's all been Thank you everyone. It didn't meant to sound as like negative as it was.
No, it came out as it was. No.
Yeah. Okay. Don't trust the words of the poet, but he weaves lines of false-faked, half-baked meanings to please half-listening, half-wanked audiences, hoping half-heartedly for half an hour of attention. He'd fuck rhymes for quick cash and an easy pension, blown on booze and books and lies. Seeks enlightenment from empty bottles of wine and blank pages, gaining little insight into life, but demands a rather high price for everything. Waste of time if you'd ask me. I wouldn't mind if you chose to leave. You'd be pretty stupid if you choose to believe that I know what half of this shit means. I am the walrus and the Eggman hatched last night. It was the boys, so they fed him to the grinder, threw in the shell just for good measure, wait for every last floating feather to fall before continuing. Welcome, dear friends, to shame and the surreal, where the meaningless is worshipped as scripture by deranged gods fascinated by their own reflection. Arrogance in a glass, $5.50 for a large. I've had 3 tonight, but I'm not about to stop now. I'll guzzle every drop down and spout more of these nonsense sounds, and you'll lap it up like you always do. Clapping off thoughtfully at the end, I dare you. Thank you.